everyone, how you all doing? Well, today let's deal with the topic quadratic equations exercise 4.1. So let's quickly jump into the video. Check whether the following are quadratic equations. So what are quadratic equations? Any equation which has its highest degree as 2, then it is called the quadratic equation. Like, let's suppose I have x squared plus 2x plus 3. This is a quadratic equation because the highest power of this particular equation is 2. Hence, this is a quadratic equation. Now, it's your turn to tell me whether this is a quadratic equation or not. Well, obviously this is not, because its highest power or the degree of this equation is 3. And such equations are called cubic equations and not quadratic equations. So what is the standard form of a quadratic equation? It is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Alright. Now let's have a look at the first question. So we're going to simplify this particular equation and check whether this equation is quadratic or not. So first, I have x plus 1 whole square is equal to 2 multiplied by x minus 3. Now, x plus 1 whole square is in the form of a plus b whole square. What is a plus b whole square? A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now, what is x plus 1 whole square then? It is gonna be x square plus 1 square plus 2 into x into 1, which is equal to 2 multiplied by x minus 3. Here it's gonna be 2x minus 6. That is how we multiply a monomial with a binomial, isn't it? Now, we're going to further simplify this equation in this manner. X squared plus 1 plus 2x is equal to 2x minus 6. Now, I'm going to transpose this 2x minus 6 completely to the other side so that I can equate it to 0. Okay, so now I have x squared plus 1 plus 2x minus 2x plus 6 is equal to 0. Here we have plus 2x. When it goes to the other side, it turns out to be minus 2x. Here we have minus 6. When it goes to the other side, it turns out to be plus 6, isn't it? Now, here plus 2x and minus 2x get cancelled. I'm left out with x squared plus 1 plus 6 is equal to 0. Now, what is x squared plus 1 plus 6 further simplified as? Well, it is x squared plus 7, isn't it? X squared plus 7 is equal to 0. This is our equation. And now, we are asked to check whether the equation we have arrived to is quadratic or not. Well, we can obviously see that the highest power of this particular equation is 2. Hence, the given equation is a quadratic equation. Here we have the second sub-question on our screen, which says x squared minus 2x is equal to minus 2 multiplied with 3 minus x. Well, let me simplify this. X squared minus 2x is equal to minus 2 is getting multiplied with 3 and also minus 2 is getting multiplied with minus x, isn't it? So now, what is it going to result me? It's going to result me minus 6 plus 2x. Now, I'm going to transport this minus 6 and 2x to the other side so that I can equate the equation to 0, isn't it? So now I have x squared minus 2x plus 6 minus 2x. That is because here we have minus 6. When it goes to the other side, it turns out to be plus 6. And again we have plus 2x. which move on to the other side, it turns out to be minus 2x. Now, what is minus 2x minus 2x? Well, it is x square plus 6 minus 4x is equal to 0. And upon having in the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get x square minus 4x plus 6 is equal to 0. So this is what we have arrived to. And well, is this a quadratic equation? Yes, it is, because its highest power is 2. Hence, the given equation is a quadratic equation. X minus 2 multiplied by x plus 1 equals to x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 3. Well, here we have two binomials which are getting multiplied. Let's suppose say it is a plus b multiplied with c plus d. So, you're going to take the first term of the first binomial and multiply the first term of the first binomial with the entire second binomial, and followed by the second term along with the sign must be taken and must be multiplied with the entire second binomial again. So this is how you're going to simplify or multiply the two binomials. Use the exact same procedure in this particular question. We have x minus 2 multiplied with x plus 1. So here it's going to be x into x plus 1. Here I have taken this x, the first term of the first binomial, and multiplied it with the second binomial, isn't it? Then now I'm going to take minus 2 because here the sign of 2 is minus. So it's going to be minus 2 multiplied with x plus 1 equals to, exact same procedure must be applied here as well. X into x plus 3 minus 1 into x plus 3. Now this is going to result to x square plus x minus 2x minus 2 equals to x square plus 3x minus x minus 3. Now we're going to further simplify this. Plus x minus 2x will give you minus x. So x square minus x minus 2 equals to, here you have plus 3x minus x, which is plus 2x, isn't it? So x square plus 2x minus 3. Now, you're going to take the entire RHS to LHS. So it's going to be x square minus x minus 2 minus x square minus 2x plus 3 equals to 0. Now here minus x square and x square get cancelled. You'll be left out with minus x minus 2x, which is minus 3x, and then minus 2 plus 3, which is plus 1, equals to 0. So this is the equation we arrived to. And you're able to clearly observe that this equation is not a quadratic equation because its degree is not 2. Oh, well, again we have x minus 3 multiplied by 2x plus 1 gives x multiplied by x plus 5. Well, it was similar to the previous one. Let's have a try. Now, x multiplied by 2x plus 1 minus 3 multiplied by 2x plus 1, isn't it? This is how we multiply two binomials, isn't it? Now, which is equal to what? X into x plus 5. Let me keep it as it is. And in the next step, we're going to simplify all of them. So this is going to be 2x square plus x minus 6x minus 3 equals to x square plus 5x. Now I'm going to take this x square plus 5x to the other side, isn't it? So it's going to result me what? It's going to result me 2x square plus x minus 6x minus 3 minus x square minus 5x. because here both the terms are on positive side. When it goes to the other side, it turns out to be negative. Now, can we simplify this? Well, yes. Here we have 2x square minus x square. It's going to give you x square, isn't it? Then here we have plus x minus 6x, which is going to give you minus 5x. And again, we have minus 5x over here. And minus 3 is equal to 0. So done with all the terms? Now simplify this further. X square minus 10x minus 3 equal to 0. This is what we have arrived to. And is this a quadratic equation? Come on, now you guys tell me whether this is a quadratic equation. Well, yeah, it is, because its highest power is 2. Hence, the given equation is a quadratic equation. 2x minus 1 multiplied with x minus 3 gives x plus 5 multiplied by x minus 1. So again the same procedure, 2x into x minus 3 minus 1 into x minus 3 equals to x into x minus 1, x into x minus 1 plus 5 into x minus 1. Simplify this further. You'll get 2x square minus 6x minus x plus 3 equals to x square minus x plus 5x minus 5. Now, in order to avoid confusion, you can first simplify both the sides and then you can transpose the terms. So here we'll be left out with 2x square minus 6x minus x will give you minus 7x plus 3 equals to x square, and here we have minus x plus 5x. So it's going to give you plus 4x minus 5. Now transpose this entire RHS to LHS. You'll get 2x square minus 7x plus 3 minus x square minus 4x plus 5 equals to 0. Now simplify this. You'll get 2x square minus x square is x square, isn't it? Then I have minus 4x minus 7x, which is minus 11x, and 3 plus 5, which is 8. So it is x square minus 11x plus 8. Well, is this a quadratic equation? Yes, it is, because its highest power is 2, and hence the given equation is a quadratic equation. Moving ahead, we have x square plus 3x plus 1 is equal to x minus 2 whole square. So, x square plus 3x plus 1 is already simplified. Now, let's simplify the RHS, isn't it? X minus 2 whole square is in the form of a minus b whole square, isn't it? What is a minus b whole square? A square plus b square minus 2ab. This is what we learned, isn't it? Now, simplify this. X square plus 3x plus 1 is equal to x square plus 4 minus 4x. Now transpose the RHS to LHS. You'll get x square plus 3x plus 1 minus x square minus 4 plus 4x is equal to 0. Now simplify this. We have x square minus x square. This gets cancelled. Now 4x plus 7x. Well, it is 4x plus 3x will give you what? 7x, isn't it? So 7x plus, wait, hold on, plus 1 minus 4 will give you minus 3. So it's 7x minus 3, isn't it? 7x minus 3 equals to 0. Well, is this a quadratic equation? No, it is not, because its highest power is 1. So, this particular equation is not a quadratic equation. Moving ahead, we have x plus 2 whole cube is equal to 2x multiplied by x square minus 1. Well, x plus 2 whole cube is in the form of a plus b whole cube. What is a plus b whole cube? A plus b whole cube is equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. Isn't it? This is what is the formula of a plus b whole cube. Now simplify this. You will get x cube plus 2 cube plus 3 into x into 2 into x plus 2. Isn't it? This is what we get on simplification of LHS. Now what about the RHS? Which is equal to 2x cube, isn't it? 2x multiplied by x square will give you 2x cube. Then we have 2x into minus 1, which is minus 2x. Now simplify the LHS and RHS both. So x cube plus 8 plus 6x multiplied with x plus 2 equals to 2x cube minus 2x. Right. Then on further simplification we get x cube plus 8 plus 6x square. Right, 6x square plus 12x minus 2x cube plus 2x. I have transported the RHS to the LHS, isn't it? Now, try to simplify this. X cube minus 2x cube will give you minus x cube. Then we have 6x square, so plus 6x square. Then 12x plus 2x is 14x. Plus we have 8 as a constant equals to 0. Well, have a look at this equation. Does it seem to be like a quadratic equation? No, it is a cubic equation because its highest power is 3, or the degree of a cubic polynomial or a cubic equation turns out to be 3. So the given equation is a cubic equation and not a quadratic equation. Moving ahead, we have x cube minus 4x square minus x plus 1 is equal to x minus 2 whole cube. Now what is a minus b whole cube? It is a cube minus b cube, isn't it? Minus 3ab into a minus b. This is what is the formula for a minus b whole cube. And apply it in the equation. And try to simplify this. So x cube minus 4x square minus x plus 1 is equal to x minus 2 whole cube is in the form of a minus b whole cube. So simplify this. So it's going to be x cube minus 2 cube minus 3 into x into 2 multiplied with x minus 2. So I've just used a minus b whole cube formula and simplified the first step. Then secondly we have x cube minus 4x square minus x plus 1 is equal to x cube minus 8 minus 6x into x minus 2. Now, x cube minus 4x square minus x plus 1 minus x cube plus 8 is equal to minus 6x into x minus 2. I have just transposed x cube and minus 8 to the other side and their signs got changed. Now on further simplification we get x cube. X cube minus x cube is 0, isn't it? Then we have minus 4x square minus x and then we have plus 1 plus 8. This is going to be plus 9 is equal to. On the other hand we have minus 6x square plus 12x. Now this is going to be minus 4x square minus x plus 9 plus 6x square minus 12x equals to 0. What do you get? Minus 4x square plus 6x square is 2x square, isn't it? Then I have minus x minus 12x, which is minus 13x, plus 9 equals to 0. This is what we have arrived to. And tell me whether this is a quadratic equation. Well, it is, because its highest degree or the highest power is 2. Hence, the given equation is a quadratic equation. Moving ahead to the second question, which says represent the following situations in the form of quadratic equations. So, in that we have the first sub-question which says the area of the rectangular plot is 528 meters square. The length of the plot in meters is 1 more than twice its breadth. We need to find the length and breadth of the plot. Well, alright. Let us assume that the breadth of the rectangle is x meters. Let's assume that the breadth of the rectangle is x meters. Then what will be the length of the rectangle? The condition is given that the length of the plot is 1 more than twice its breadth. So my length of the rectangle will be equal to what? My length of the rectangle will be 1 more than twice its breadth, isn't it? This is how we write. Or more precisely, this can be written as 2x plus 1. So now we know the length and breadth of the rectangular plot. Now let's represent it in the form of an equation. How do we do that? Well, we know that the area of the rectangular plot is 528 meters square. And we know that area of a rectangle equals to length times breadth. And we are well aware of the length, breadth and the area of the rectangle. So just substitute in this particular equation. So you get area of rectangle is what? 528 is equal to, what is the length? Length is 2x plus 1 multiplied with the breadth, which is x, isn't it? Now, on simplification, we get 528 equals to x multiplied with 2x plus 1. This is how we write it, isn't it? Now, 528 equals to 2x square plus x. Now, transpose this 528 to the other side and then equate the equation to 0. You will get 2x square plus x minus 528 equals to 0. Have a look at this. This is the quadratic equation we must arrive to by just looking at the conditions. So 2x square plus x minus 528 is the quadratic equation of this particular question. Moving ahead, I have the product of two consecutive positive integers is 306. We need to find the integers. Now, what is a consecutive number? Well, if suppose I take a number as 3, the consecutive number of this 3 will be 4. Well, in layman's language, I can say that the consecutive number is basically the next number. Okay, let's suppose say that I have the number as 10. The consecutive number will be 10 plus 1, which is 11, isn't it? Now, let's go back to the question. The product of two consecutive positive integers is 306. We need to find out the integers. Now, let one of the positive integer be x. Let one of the positive integer be x. Now what will be the other integer? The other integer will be x plus 1, isn't it? Other integer is x plus 1. This is what we know. And well, the question also defines the product of these numbers as 306. So it means x into x plus 1 is equal to 306. On simplification, we get x square plus x is equal to 306. When I take this 306 to the other side, it's going to be x square plus x minus 306 is equal to 0. And this is the quadratic equation of this particular question. That is, x square plus x minus 306 is equal to 0. Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. The product of their ages 3 years from now will be 360. We would like to find Rohan's present age. Now, since the question is asking the present age of Rohan, let the present age of Rohan be x. Let the present age of Rohan be x. Now, let's suppose say there are two kids. Okay. Now, the person A and person B. Now, if let's suppose say the person A is 4 years and the person B is 3 years more than person A. That means it will be 4 plus 3. So, person B is 7 years. Isn't it? That means the person B is 3 years older than person A. Now apply the same concept in the question which is asked to us. We know that concept that Rohan's age is 26 years less than his mother. That means Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. What does it mean? Then the present age of mother will be what? The present age of mother will be x plus 26 obviously. When you're 7 years and your elder brother is 4 more years than you. That means it's 11 years. That means what you have done? 7 plus 4. Exactly in the same way here, Rohan's mother is 26 years older than Rohan. So, it's going to be x plus 26. Now, the other condition given in the question is the product of their ages 3 years from now will be 360. What do you mean by 3 years from now? 3 years from now means after 3 years. After 3 years, what is the age of each of the Rohan and mother? Let's build up a table. Here I have Rohan. On the other side I have mother. So Rohan's present age is, this is present age and this is 3 years later. What's their ages? Okay. Now, what is the present age of Rohan? The present age of Rohan is x. And the present age of mother is x plus 26. 3 years later, their ages will be x plus 3 and x plus 26 plus 3. Don't worry. Now, let's suppose say your age is 15 years. 3 years from now, your age will be 15 plus 3, which is nothing but 18 years. Exactly in the same way, if your present age is x years, then 3 years later, your age will be x plus 3, isn't it? Exactly in the same way, here we have applied the same concept in the place of Rohan and mother. Now, the question says that the product of their ages 3 years later is 360. That means x plus 3 multiplied by x plus 29. What is this 29? 26 plus 3 is 29 equals to 360. This is x into x plus 29 plus 3 into x plus 29. giving you 360. Now when you solve this further, you get x square plus 29x plus 3x plus, what is 29 times 3? It's 87, right? So 87 is equal to 360. Now on further simplification, we get x square plus 32x, isn't it? 29x plus 3x is 32x. So plus 87 minus 360 equal to 0. Right, I have taken this plus 360 to the other side. It turns out to be minus 360. Now, on further simplification, we get x square plus 32x minus 273 equals to 0. And this is the quadratic equation. What is it? It is x squared plus 32x minus 273 equals to 0. A train travels a distance of 480 kilometers at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 8 kilometers per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. Now find the speed of the train. Now what is the distance? Distance is 480 kilometers, isn't it? Then what is the speed? Let the speed of the train be x, because in question we are asked to find out the speed of the train. So let the speed of the train be x kilometer per hour. This is scenario 1. Now in this case, the time taken will be what? Time is equal to distance upon speed, right? Now time taken would be 480 upon x. Now this is scenario 1. Scenario 2 says that if the speed had been 8 km per hour less, then that means the speed will be, the speed turns out to be x minus 8. Now suppose I have two cars, okay. Let's suppose that this is car 1 and car 2. If car 1 is traveling with a speed of 20 km per hour and I say that the car 2 is traveling 8 km per hour less, then it means 20 minus 8, which is 12. Exactly in the same way here, if the train is traveling x kilometer per hour and if the speed would have been 8 km per hour less, then the speed would be what? X minus 8 km per hour. So speed is equal to x minus 8 km per hour. Now what is the distance? Distance is 480 kilometers. Now time taken is equal to distance upon speed. So time is equal to 480 upon x minus 8. Now have a look at condition 1, condition 2 and condition 3. So it has been said that if the speed had been 8 kilometers less, then the train would have taken 3 hours more. That means the difference of condition 1 and condition 2 will give you 3, isn't it? Now let's suppose say there are two people who arrived late to the school and they had to travel the entire school ground. Then the person A and person B. The person A has traveled the entire school ground of, let's say, 30 meters in 10 minutes. Whereas the person B has taken 15 minutes to travel the same distance. So what will be the difference? The difference would be 5 minutes, isn't it? 15 minutes minus 10 minutes, which is 5 minutes. And here we know that the person B has taken the highest amount of time. Hence, we are doing 15 minus 10, which is 5. Now, have a look at condition 1 and 2. Which has taken the maximum number of time? Obviously, condition 1, isn't it? If the speed had been 8 kilometers less, then only the train would have taken 3 hours more. So, the condition 1 has taken the more amount of time. So according to the question, the equation formed will be 480 upon x minus 8 minus 480 upon x is equal to 3. Why? That's because in the second condition, that is when the speed of the train had been 8 km per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more. That means the condition 1 has taken more amount of time. So more time has been taken by condition 1. Then we have condition 2 which says the train has to travel 480 kilometers at uniform speed. That is 480 by x. And the resultant difference would be 3 because the train had taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. So the equation would be 480 by x minus 8 minus 480 by x is equal to 3. Now let me solve this. So 480 x minus 480 into x minus 8 upon x into x minus 8 is gonna give me 3. What have I done? I have just taken the LCM of both the fractions. Then this is 480x minus 480x plus what is 480? It is 3840 equals to 3, and on denominator I have x square minus 8x. Now 480x minus 480x both are cancelled. I'll be left out with 3840 equals to 3 into x square minus 8x. Here it is in denominator. When it goes to the other side, it turns out to be multiplied, isn't it? So 3840 equals to 3x square minus 24x. We have arrived to the equation. On further simplification, we get 3x square minus 24x minus 3840 equals to 0. Well, yeah, there is another possibility of simplifying this further. You can divide this entire equation by 3 and make it more simplified. Okay. Now, if I divide this entire equation by 3, what do I get? 3 and 3 gone. We have x square minus 3 into 8. So, it's going to be minus 8x minus 3 into 1, 2, 8, 0. Isn't it? So, it's going to be minus 1, 2, 8, 0 equal to 0. So, this is the quadratic equation we have arrived to. Hence, the given problem situation is represented in the form of quadratic equation as x square minus 8x minus 1280 equals to 0. Well, that drives us to the very end of the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel Smile Kids for more such videos. And thank you so much for watching.